And so I went and visited him in his home in Silver Lake, and we kind of went over some. I like to interview the person and find out who they are and get to know who they are, and then I include those aspects in the instrument, so it's very personal. So in his man cave, in one of his rooms, he had the sea, and the sea had this Celtic knot design. He's originally from Dublin, Ireland, and within there I found this design that I liked, and I decided, what if we use that for the rosette? So we ended up, like, the rosette alone was 138 pieces of abalone shell and mother of pearl.
Wow.
And then we did some things where we included a dagger in the center of the, it was a spear, I think, in the center of the rosette. And like his father, I forget, his father's name was like Gilbert or Gabriel or something, and the biblical translation was Spear of God. So we put that in there. And his mother was like Elizabeth, and the biblical translation was Dove. So we put some doves on the bridge. We used mother of pearl to represent the fog from Ireland when you think of like the cliffside.
Yeah.
And then the abalone shell from the ocean, and the green lush, you think of the cliffs and they drop off in the ocean. Dark green binding, very simple purfling rather, on the top. It was Brazilian rosewood on the sides and back, master grade German spruce on the top, African ebony fretboard. The neck was 60-year-old Honduras mahogany with African ebony insert. We had platinum tuners made with black kidney mother of pearl buttons on it. I mean, just gorgeous instrument.
Wow.
And I was and am very, very proud of that guitar. And I also love the fact that the person who owns it, I have a connection with him. Like, you know, there was a friendship there, and you know. But that's kind of how I try to be with all my clients. I try to, you know, I always say, don't make a client, make a friend. You'll do a lot more for a friend than you would for a client. Well, I make ukuleles, so I make from the soprano to the concert, and I make the halakahiki, which is the pineapple model. The halakahiki is pineapple. I make the tenor, and then I make the baritone, and then I also make a electric 5-string ukulele. I make the tipple, which is in the ukulele family. That's an instrument that Martin designed in the 30s. It's a 10-string steel string ukulele, basically. And I make the taro patch. So these are all ukulele instruments. I make concert classical guitars, flamenco guitars. I make classical hybrid models, flamenco hybrid models. Steel string guitars, and steel strings anywhere from slope shoulder dreadnought to standard dreadnought to OM to triple O to, you know, I have my own names for them. I have my Julie model, which is my own unique body style. I have parlor, you know, guitars. I make guitarrones, the big instrument that they use for the mariachi, the bass. I make the vihuelas, the small one. I make guitarras de golpe, which are also used in mariachi. Mandolins, flat top mandolins, like teardrop shape. I make Irish bazookies. I make acoustic basses. I make an acoustic electric bass. I make jaranas, I make requinto jarochos, I make requinto románticos, I make cuatros from Puerto Rico, cuatros from Venezuela, I make the tres from Cuba, I make the huapango from Mexico. Those are just some of the...
And you also make square neck dobros.
There you go, I make square neck resophonics, yeah, exactly, yeah. So.
What are you most excited about now as you sort of go forward and you expand the company and you increase your clients and the relationships that you have, meaningful relationships that you have with your clients?
Well, you know, right now it's a new chapter. I have this great opportunity, as I mentioned. There's a great company based out of Coralville, Iowa called West Music, and they've hired me as their director of mariachi and Latin instruments. So now not only do I have the responsibility of Delgado guitars, but now I'm also the director of this company, and I'm helping them by designing instruments, making sure we have the right instruments and the right, even the right materials in terms of songbooks, CDs, straps, strings, all these different things.
One other thing that's really great about Manny is that he also has his own band called Los Delgados.
Yeah.
and it's a family band. So you can see Julie, your wife, and Ava, and Ava's amazing.
Yeah.
Woo, she's so
5 years
fun.
old.
She's so much fun to watch. So for those of you who are in Nashville and you want to see them perform, You're still doing a weekly thing at the Family Wash.
We
right?
we haven't been because I've been traveling so much, but yeah, we try to play Friday nights at the Family Wash, usually at 7:00, so it's not too late for Ava.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can. Our Facebook page is Los Delgados Nashville, so you can find us there on Facebook, and we try to post whenever we're playing at an event or something like that.
And give everybody the URL for Delgado Guitars.
So it's DelgadoGuitars.com, and then the same thing for Facebook, Delgado Guitars, and there's links on the website to Facebook and our YouTube page. And
Man, thank you. Always great to hang with you.
oh, my pleasure, brother.
Thanks for doing the show with us.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. If I could just get through your transmission screen, we'd both be grounded and loving our frequency. Yeah.
Click. And after our picnic in the park, we've got an interview with
Manny Delgado of Delgado Guitars, third generation luthier based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Amazing interview.
Oh, you do better than that.
Yeah, really. Welcome to the A.B. Tone Show. I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
On today's episode, we have a very special episode for you. This is going to start a series for us. I'm just going to give you a hint. See if you can follow me.
All right.
We're going to have a walk in the park.
Tonally, it sounds very interesting.
I'll let you take that from wherever you want to go with it.
Well, I want to saturate my harmonic palette with it.
Oh, lovely saturation.
Yes. Ooh. Speaking of saturation, what if the park had a fuzz? Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay.
And
I usually say yes and don't mean it.
I know. Because
Let's just do it anyway.
this means
Yes.
no.
Yes means
no
no.
means yes.
No means I don't know.
Don't put that there.
No.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not even ready. You're so laughing.
All right, here we go.
Okay. And after our walk in the park, we're going to have an interview with Manny Delgado.
Yes, of Delgado Guitars, third generation luthier, originally from Los Angeles, now lives in Nashville, Tennessee. His clients have included
Bill,
Okay. And after our little picnic in the park, we're going to enter. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
And after our little picnic in the park,
walk in the park?
we just said walk in the park. We're saying that for the intro.
Oh, I'm so
Man.
sorry.
My producer's not even here for the whole
Right. You
show.
didn't even write the script.
That's good. Hello. Man, that is.
That was
That's
it.
good.
Yeah,
That was it.
that works.
I felt good.
Okay. All right, good. There you
Want
go.
some sparks or something flying behind you? Some smoke?